in twos. Cooldown oh, never mind. Cooldown refresh is going to get changed. So
okay.
I think that LightWhisp and iSpeedy realize they're not going to be able to get as many of the debuff refreshes that they hope, because you don't really want to box with Superman or Arya. It's not worth it. You need to get physical hits to get the cooldown refresh off of it. So go for zoning instead. Go for as much zoning potential as you can to force their hand to get the damage, so your neutral interactions are at a minimum, rather than trying to play to a game that's not going to work in your favor.
Absolutely. But anyways, we're going to go into a game one here, starting off, and of course RossFGC Synco going against LightWhisp and iSpeedy. Like you talked about earlier before, they're going to be, the name of the game is going to be Stage Control, coming out of LightWhisp and iSpeedy. Already have the rabbit hole on deck, already had the safe and the platform too. You can't move like Clark! You can't move like Clark!
Amazing, all set up between the first hit off of Ross, instantly followed up by Synco, and then here comes Ross. Every single time you get sent off stage, you're likely to lose your life at sub 50. You can't afford it. As we're seeing right now, they're looking for the defensive option out of iSpeedy on that rocket bam to see where you'd go, so they could try and sneak another one.
Dude, my man, dude.
Oh my God.
Toss, you better watch it, man. Don't be jumping up there. Gotta be safe.
Here comes Synco again.
Oh, they're hunting. They're absolutely hunting right now.
iSpeedy doing everything impossible to try and go help out, but I think the biggest thing that the red team has noticed here, Bam, is Steven Universe is just significantly slower. So just keep chasing Steven.
Yeah, no, I agree. And they're moving. See, a charge attack dash cancels there. I love it. CADCs trying to move as quick as possible to get down. Oh, the duff. That's an easy catch.
So well played, so well positioned by Ross. Gonna go ahead and use that up air to separate them again. Here comes Synco, and then Ross puts himself in a position so high in the skies you don't recognize sometimes that the laser's coming out. Ross is, however, going to get sniped off of his jump and was not anticipating that off the safe, so that at least gets 2 in favor of the blue team to actually get back into this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Gotta pay attention. Yep, tossed into the sky. See you later. Another one. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Bro, you did not. Yeah, this is a no-fly zone. We will shoot you down. Not one. Oh, you wanted to come up here too? Go ahead.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you know.
Sometimes.
Sub 50. 50 is likely to go down. That is insanity.
Dude, did I forget who this man is, bro? Like, this is Clark Kent, bro. This is the man. This is the young Kryptonian.
The man of steel. Like you just. Like, look, he may be from Smallville, but he's out here doing big things. He's always ready for you. And he waited for that dodge, too. Every single time.
Absolutely. Dude, that was so clean, man. And it's like, look, at the end of the day, brother, look at you, man. If you ain't Doomsday, that jaw is glass to me. I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
I
love every single time when they have a reboot of the animated like movies and such, or whether it be Justice League and something, and then Superman gets to see Darkseid. It's like I get to actually like go all in on you. I don't have to hold back on you. It's the best. And that's what we're seeing. Ross is basically looking at Steven Universe over there with the same look, and Steven out here is struggling. Like, please no.
Please, man. Where the gems that help me? Yeah, help me down. No, it's crazy because one of the things we talk about in this game is the personality of the characters, and you can feel that in Superman. It's crazy because, like, obviously, it's like Superman's one of those characters where if you make Superman do all the things that Superman can do, then he's just busted beyond belief. Obviously, right? But it's great. The way they make him play is he looks like he's not trying. Right? Like he tries a little, he gets little moments, right? Little moments of him trying, right? It's like the way he grabs you, right? The way he just walks around and all of a sudden just teleports, right? Because he's moving so fast. Like all those things are so sick. I just love it. I love this mannerism of the character.
That's something I didn't even like I noticed but didn't notice as much with him, because like you look at Tom and Jerry, right? Like they're not even fighting anybody, they're fighting each other, and that's one of my favorite designs about that. But you're right, Superman's kind of just like, all right, well,
he's not trying.
That was fun. It's just like when he dashes, he walks up and he still has his hands up. It's like, you can I don't care. Also, I'm loving what the chat is saying, by the way. I'm seeing Scooperman and Soup Scoops. Okay, first vendor to get this down right. The first street vendor, whenever there is a Multiversus major, to have Soup Scoops ice cream outside.
Oh,
here,
yes.
$1 billion idea. Go get on it now. Now, we're going to get into the second game, of course. A lot has to be decided to figure out what adjustments need to be made on the side of Steven Universe and Bugs Bunny, because they just cannot fight them in the air, and that's one of the best tools you have as Bugs here in the second game, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. I need to see that. See, all right, so these guys are going to start off here and already going for this chase, man. My goodness, dude. Speaking of the scoops, man, my man's trying to get himself a nice scoop of Bugs and Jerry's, man. He's just ready to go. You got to be careful. You got to watch. He's after you right now. You got to get out of here.
Oh, my God. He's so lucky that he didn't get scooped and set back down to the trash because he was over the top of the stage at that point. But even then, Synco was ready for it. Synco trying to cover up off of the laser to get that free teleport to send him up. That was so close. But every time they get Ross in the air, Ross's disadvantage has been immaculate. Even though he's at 118 fam, he hasn't really been put in a spot where he's had to worry about any Bugs up airs or any of the shields.
Oh, what a chase there from both of them. That's not going to take this out there, but man, that's one. Oh, run it back. Oh, but that tactic K, very, very fortunate there from RossFGC. And then, like, of course, great KBI from him as well.
Yeah, and once again, we've seen iSpeedy using the tricks on the rocket a few times now to manipulate the way its direction goes, and that's what tripped people up. Finally, though, LightWhisp finds the mark and finally finds one, but that Nair will send him deep off stage. Oh,
the clock is OD! Clock is OD!
There's literally nothing you could have done. You go low, Synco was already there. You go high, Ross says, oh, I wasn't done talking to you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. That was such a play because, again, if you went high, you get hit with the up special. But he also used the up special as movement to get in a position to go ahead and hit you with that scoops if need be.
That's amazing. Now Synco just over there on the side, letting all of these ridiculously scary projectiles go off because we don't challenge them. They have long cooldown. Let them rock. Oh my goodness. You're going to go down to that. Going to chase him all the way up to the top. Amazing conversion off of Synco. Waiting for iSpeedy to try and choose the route to get back down to the stage. It just did not matter. I got confused for a second, but I forgot that was the face tail taunt. I was like, wait, what happened here?
Oh man, the Bugs and Jerry's, dude. Like, that was for sure.
Oh my God.
That was so funny.
Don't dodge down against this team. Let's literally just don't do it. That's what happened in pretty much every single life they lost was a dodge down that equaled like a problem, and then Ross is just always there with you, ready to send you to the skies. It does not matter what percent you're at.
Dude, this is insane the amount of damage he's getting. And then on this like last scale, right, you see Synco really moving there, and then you see the double jump and going high. Yep, no, there is no way home this time around.
Oh, wait, listen. Oh, I want to look at this more. Not even just this. Zoom back out. Look at where Synco was. Synco was covering the low one, but that rocket counts as a landing. So Synco was able to still, even if he missed on getting that hit there, could still reset that position and chase again afterwards. That's like their edge guarding is just top notch in that regard. They see everything, and that's, well, GG's. It doesn't matter what percent you're at. Again, if in the eyes of Soups, everybody is gonna go down at 0.
No, honestly, that's correct, man. That's a big thing. And like you talked about it, you talked about it earlier on, right? In their edge guarding, once Ross gets going, Synco immediately recognizes and is there right behind him and covering the secondary options. That is the quality that you want to see, right? And when your team, like, sometimes it's not just about the team combo, but making sure that you're cutting off any other secondary escape option they may have. And you need to recognize kind of the cadence of your teammate and understand their nuances of what they tend to look for. And once you're able to do that, you're able to cover completely, and you're seeing it there, right? Those all options taken away, just like that.
My favorite quote from Leviathan is the illusion of choice.
Yes.
And anybody who's heard Leviathan before knows how that voice sounded when he said it's like the illusion.
Oh, yeah, that must have changed your life.
Yeah, that's it's like, oh, you really thought that you could do something. There was nothing you could do. You could think you can, but there's nothing you could do. And option coverage is the name of the game. That was, I think, Zoo and Chavo and Ross and Synco are very similar in the way that they push advantage. They're